be the Knicks off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Melo and Porzingis, the two stars at the forward spots. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
And the Lakers, the franchise with the best winning percentage in NBA history, but that's in jeopardy this season.
Yeah, that's right. The Spurs are a close second, and if the Spurs finish with about 14 more wins than the Lakers this season, they'll claim that all-time spot.
Young with the steal, and they're running. Here's Prez. Knocks down the 3-ball. Prez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So for all the rumors of Young perhaps being on the move, they were quickly put to rest with Prez shooting them down.
And who knows if there was any truth to those trade rumors. But one thing is for sure, Prez doesn't want Young to be moved, and that is definitely going to mean a lot to this front office.
It's good. Prez has got his second bucket of the night.
Man, I like to see Prez get aggressive inside. Really determined to score when he gets that close to the rim.
Rose passes to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randall. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Prez kicks to Ingram. Feeds it to Randall. Shoots from the baseline. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice control that time. Randall is smooth from the mid-range.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Clark, I felt like that was a one-time mistake. They've got to know to pay more attention to him than that.
Holiday with the block. Ingram dishes to Prez. No good that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Suns.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And pushing it up, here's New York. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's short off the rim. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And finish off by Prez.
And how about the precision there of Prez, keeping his balance and getting the shot off despite the obvious contact.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Out to Nance, launches it, and that one is off. And New York the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
And Larry Nance Jr., the 27th pick in the 2015 draft out of Wyoming. His father played, of course, 13 years in the NBA. Larry Nance Sr., three-time All-Star, was the league's first ever slam dunk contest champion.
And just like his pops, Junior is long and explosive. He can put you on a highlight reel and posterize you when he gets around that rim if you're not paying attention.
Well, you look at Brandon Ingram, and certainly a great body for the game of basketball. But, guys, it's his skill that really completes the package, wouldn't you say?
Oh, no doubt about it. Shot over 40% from three-point range at Duke. He can handle and pass like a guard. One concern, though, he did shoot under 70% from the free throw line, and great shooters usually do better than that.
Prez passes to Randall. That's tipped. They get it back and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Powerful move that time by Randall, and he'll go to the free throw line.
And Julius Randle grew up in the game of basketball. His mother played collegiately, and she was his first coach.
And she coached him well, guys. I mean, he was a five-star recruit out of high school. He helped Kentucky reach the national championship game and was the number 7 pick in 2014. I think he's already demonstrated he can play at a high level, and expectations are that he'll continue that here in the NBA.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get in.
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
Wanted to see. He's not going out of his way to force much, but when the shot is there for him, he hasn't hesitated 1 second to pull the trigger. Just a great night from the floor for him.
Knicks trail by 8. And Ingram mentored and coached by former NBA great Jerry Stackhouse.
And I wonder if Stack was a little disappointed that Ingram didn't end up becoming a Tar Heel, instead choosing the arch rival and going to Duke. A one and done there. It certainly has worked out pretty well for the young fella.
Randle kicks to Ingram. Here's Prez. Offensive rebound. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Anthony. Unloads from 13. Good on the bucket.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
And finish off by Prez.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Outside Holiday. Rebounded by the Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
You know, Greg, those were games where you thought they could get a win. But now they need to forget about it. It's in the past. Let it go. They've got to focus on the present and try to make a better run of it this time.
And everyone knows that the Knicks have been committed to the triangle offense. Not the easiest offense to run or learn, Greg Anthony, but they are staying with it.
And I think for the foreseeable future, that is going to be the plan. I mean, their roster can work with it, but it hasn't been easy thus far. You wonder if the offense has simply fallen out of favor due to the up-tempo nature of the modern NBA.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And that one good from Clarkson.
There's a wide open man. Prez finds it.
Knicks trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now here comes Young leading the break.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
1:44 left here in the first quarter. And O'Quinn kicks to Rose. Hits it from three-point range.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
Young outside. Clarkson dishes to Prez. Here's Zubats. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Down low. And there's Noah on the assist by Thomas. Noah's got his first basket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
There's Rose with the three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Lakers leading by 10. Perez kicks to Clarkson. The kick out to Young. Offensive rebound. Zubac. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here is Rose. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And here's Perez on the important.
No, man, look, I've always been a gym rat. But Justice, man, he really helped me see the difference between just, you know.
Well, is there anyone, Greg, that really doubts the importance? Platoon swap here for the Lakers. Knicks trail by 17, and New York looking at who they've got. They've got Kyle O'Quinn, also Thomas out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5 spot. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. Hey, we're in great shape, fellas. Now, no matter how much we go up, we need to keep that Smith.
And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And Holiday kicks to Rose. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And the one thing about Rose is that, you know, he can still get up for the big matchups. Whenever he faces another great point guard, he seems to play at his best level and loves to push himself and is willing to step up to the challenge. Let's just hope that he can eventually get back to that all-star caliber presence he had just a few years ago.
Joakim Noah's checked in for the Knicks. Rose against Young. Rose kicks it to Noah from 12 feet out. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And with Rose and his injuries, it's not easy for him to put in a work day every day. But as you said, he can light it up on the big stage.
Yeah, and that is why he's such a threat. Even with his numbers being somewhat diminished, Rose knows what it takes to be a successful player at the highest level. You only wish he wasn't robbed of so much of his game due to injuries. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
.157 left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's Randall on the assist from Perez. And that's now 7 points for Julius Randle.
And does a nice job feeling his way around the interior. Randall just scratching the surface of his vast potential.
Outside Holiday. Thomas passes to Rose. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
The Knicks have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season. going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Lee's checked in for Lance Thomas. And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that three.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it.
Rose kicks to O'Quinn. There's the triple. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Young dishes to Prez. Nance a screen. Prez passes to Young. Randall kicks to Young. Noah with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Mozgov, he's checked in for Randall. Shot clock at 6. Bean, no good on the quick three.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Lakers leading by 21. And Young kicks to Prez. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And it's hard not to fall for Prez's pump fake there. So gifted at getting defenders up in the air.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Here's Anthony. No good and tight defense. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers on top.
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half.
Your safety is our
Listen up.
concern in the event of emergency.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
How about the night Prez is having? He's got 24 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Bean in at shooting guard. Ingram is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Young, and it's Randall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. There's the triple. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Prez. Prez has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Los Angeles. New York shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
And, you know, it's been a long time coming to be able to say this, but I'm starting to sense some hope and optimism with this Knicks basketball team. I mean, they're in a good spot financially. They're going to have flexibility in terms of filling out that roster. And then you've got a core of young talent that is exciting the fan base in which you can build around.
Rose, no good.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Prez dishes to Young. Here's Prez. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Prez has got 29. And for the Knicks and their positive outlook, when New York has a Knicks team that they love, that can capture the hearts of the entire city.
And you have some of the most diehard fans in the world wearing Knicks colors. There's no doubt about it. You can see the team also has improved the ball movement and the team play in the last couple seasons. Knicks are starting to become a team that is exciting to watch, win or lose.
Anthony left side. Here's Hernan Gomez. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Young kicks to Prez. Dishes to Randall. Lakers working the ball around now. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Wasted no time on that one. Holiday's got 14 points for the game.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us.
And the backcourt players tonight for New York.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
They set the screen. Courtney Lee is on the wing, defended by Young. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's blocked.
And nice job by Prez position.
That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Outside, Russell passes it to Prez. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Terrific stroke from outside by Prez. Always ready to lock and load.
Outside Rose. Here's Anthony. And that one hits back iron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And there's the feed to Prez. Pass to Zubats. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Count that one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
And one thing about Kristaps Porzingis, you know he can overcome adversity. I mean, he was booed heavily on draft day for not being the selection the fans wanted. And you know what? Didn't let it bother him and didn't take it personal. All he did was go out and win over every fan of the New York Knicks imaginable, and he made a few more. Just a spectacular rookie campaign, and I just tell you guys, the sky is the limit for this young man.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Prez. And the 3 off target. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Lee passes to Porzingis with the fadeaway. Misses off the left iron.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Prez with the ball. He's got 36. Rebounded by Anthony.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Off target from the wing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Prez, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
New York, no good that time either.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Kicks to Randall. Young in the corner. The baseline J. Here's Prez. Russell from long range. Rebound by Rose. The Knicks shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Lee kicks to Porzingis. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's Russell with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Russell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can call him 3 Angelo. I like that because he's going to be doing this for a long time. 3 deep for 3 Angelo.
It'll be fun watching him, you're right. Rose, that's good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Russell dishes to Prez. Shoots it. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Prez has got 38 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. Zubac's the pass to Prez, and Young kicks to Russell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Porzingis. Anthony is out there with Noah, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. Kept alive. The kick out to Dang. Knocks down the 3 ball. Here's Kuzminskis. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And Young kicks to Prez. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Knicks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. It's stolen by Prez. And Young, here we go. Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. The Knicks making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. New York's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. It's stolen by Prez and finished off by Prez.
And Prez showing you his whole package out there. When he gets hot like this, the defense has to get a little squirrely.
Lee kicks to Anthony. Got it. Good job in the low post. So it's the Lakers now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They've packed their bags for a long one, as that'll be the first of 7 straight on the road.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The pass to Kuzminskis. Lee kicks to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Mozgov against Anthony. Anthony missing again.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into 3-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
Here's Vujicic, and it's off from 3-point range. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth, only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Prez with the bucket.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Vujicic dishes to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Here's Vujicic. Hits it from 3-point range.
Sasha Vujicic.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now here's Prez. The 10-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Prez has got 9 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Vujicic, defended by Young. Vujicic the pass to Kuzminskis. And the call will go against Thomas Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Lance Thomas in for Anthony. No good on the quick three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Sasha Vujicic. And the Lakers with the storied history, the second most championships in league history, trailing only the Boston Celtics.
And the Lakers run more recent. I mean, you think of the greats who've worn the Forum blue and gold, probably the greatest assemblage of talent of any team in the league.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Now here's Prez, covered by Lee. That bucket in no time at all. Prez has got 49 points in the game. New York's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Rose against Young. It's stolen by Prez. And finished off by Prez.
And the astounding boundability of Prez, just a maniac when it comes to dunking the basketball.
Here's Lee. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. It's stolen by Rose.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Knicks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Prez. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And after knee surgery in the summer of 2015, Mozgov's numbers fell off just a bit last season.
And you could tell that the Cavs weren't happy with his play. His per-minute numbers were actually not that far out of line with his career norms. But for a team gunning for a title, any slippage was cause for concern. And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Here's Prez. And the shot falls short this time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the call will be against Prez. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your Lakers, Denver Nuggets.
Now here's Lee. Defense is right there. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Prez. And finished off by Prez.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Thomas kicks to O'Quinn. Lee dishes to Rose. It's stolen by Prez. Jumps up and finished off by Prez.
And really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.